Hi everyone, Vladimir is here, and today I'm going to do a short review of the game called Rush Rover. So, the game was recommended to me by my viewer Roguelite, or I don't know how to pronounce your name correctly, man, I'm sorry. But I just wanted to say thank you, and to go a bit forward, I'm really starting to think that you guys have a really good tastes, because all of the games that have been recommended to me so far have been really great. And first I need to tell the disclaimer that the game is in early access and some things are out to change. And Rush Rover is a top-down 2D action roguelite game, and in the game you control a robot that fights other converted AI bots. Each playthrough consists of multiple randomly generated rooms, and you must defeat 5 bosses to win the game. As you kill enemies, you level up and get to upgrade various abilities. The game has plenty of good sides, namely, I think the main advantage is the content, because the enemies are very different, their movement paths and attacks require different type of maneuvering and dodging from you. Some rush towards you and you have to dodge, others shoot in circular patterns so you have to keep moving in between bullets. In any case, standing in one place means certain death, so yeah, you just have to keep running around and dodging stuff. The guns are also very interesting, because some charge up before firing, the homing missiles lock on targets before firing towards them, the wave gun tries to fry the enemies in a cone pattern, etc. So the game really feels very rich when it comes to the content. There's also this skill-based gameplay. The drops are random, but damage is not. You have to dodge lots of bullets and fire accurately, otherwise you just get totally obliterated. If you die, it totally feels like your fault, which is a great game design in my opinion. And if you win, of course you also feel like it's the great achievement for you. The game handles roguelite randomness really well, because your initial weapon does not suck. It's not terribly powerful, but you can upgrade it as you level up. So even if you don't find a new one, you can still complete the game. In fact, I've completed my first run without actually changing the weapon. The game has bad sides for now, and I also think I need to mention them. Namely, one playthrough is extremely short. It took me about 40 minutes to finish one game. It's not easy, so you won't be able to do it in the first playthrough probably, but it took me a bit more than 2 hours to finish the game for the first time. To compensate for that, well, the game offers a lot of unlocks, and those recipes that you can craft is definitely something to pay attention to, so overall I don't think the value diminishes much after you complete it for the first time. Also, the graphics are not that great, the animations are very well detailed, but the backgrounds do get repetitive after some time, and UI is also a bit clumsy. You can't pause the game by pressing escape, you have to open inventory and click menu, and before the actual game menu opens. So, Rush Rover seriously made me think about what makes the top-down shooter games good. And frankly, I have not felt this excited about top-down games since Enter the Gungeon. And you know what? Not to risk sounding like a fanboy, but this game does some things much better than the former. Namely, it's the room balancing. First, you can teleport from every room after you kill all enemies. Second, the room is always equally full of enemies, because the enemies don't rush towards you. You need to start approaching them and then they attack you. So this contributes to a feeling that every room is literally filled with enemies, but still leaves some space for maneuvering. And overall, yeah, this really contributes to this, completeness of every room. Because if you played Enter the Gungeon, you know that at one point the rooms are really huge and the enemies start traversing towards you, then you kill them, and then you have to cross this huge room to get to the next one. Well, the rooms are big here, but there's no such problem here, so this game kind of proves that it's possible to do that, and I actually want to praise the developer for this. At the time of this review, the game costs $5.99 or your regional equivalent, and I definitely recommend it, as it's a great price for the entertainment that you are getting. If you are a fan of top-down 2D shooters, you definitely don't want to miss this one. Thank you for watching. If you want to see more game reviews, check out shortgamereviews.com, like this video, subscribe to the channel, or if you want some specific game reviewed, please let me know in the comments below and I'll try to do this when I'm able. And Vladimir is out. Bye.